Good morning and welcome to your final day on week 1 of your reading with phonics for children who have completed their set 2 and set 3 sounds. We're starting off with another retrieval quiz, so again this link will be on the website, and it is a quiz to see how much you can remember about the text of Save the Whale. Pause the video now and good luck with the quiz. Great job with the quiz, well done. So today's lesson we are going to summarise key information from a text, the I can statements. I can tell you what a text is about. I can also remember key information, and I can even present this key information. So you'll be doing some writing later on today. But to start with, you need to make sure you read the book. So again, go on the Oxford Owl website, make sure you read the speed sounds, the green words, the red words, and the text itself. And once you've read the book, you can come back on and play the rest of the video. It's time to get your grown-up to test you on your speed words again. So remember, the grown-ups can point to any word they want, and you need to read it as quickly as you can. Pause the video now and see how many of the speed words you can remember. Our first activity is a discussion activity, so make sure you talk through the answers with your grown-up. Number 1, what was the book about? Number 2, what key facts have you learnt? To help you, we have some sentence starters. So this book was about. I have learnt that. I was most surprised by. I didn't know that. My favourite fact is. So use these sentence starters when you are discussing the answers to the question to help you answer the questions in full sentences. Pause the video now, and when you have discussed both questions, you can play the video again. So here is your main activity for today. You are going to be writing an animal fact file on humpback whales. So you're going to think about everything that you have learned about humpback whales and write it on this template. At the top where it says animal fact file, you need to write the animal's name, which is humpback whale. Then you've got the description of the animal. So go back through the text and see how it is described. What is their habitat? Where do they live? What's their diet? What do they eat? Draw a picture of the humpback whale in this box. And are there any other interesting facts about the humpback whale? Make sure you use the text to help you if you can't quite remember the answers. If you can though, see if you can write your own sentences and not just copy it from the book. Remember, when you're writing, you need to have capital letters, cursive handwriting, finger spaces, full stops, and read it to check it is correct. Pause the video now and good luck with writing your animal fact file. Great fact files, well done, and it's amazing how much information you have remembered about humpback whales. So now we're on to spellings, and you should have completed these spellings from Miss Ballagay as they are due today. So in a moment we are going to have a spelling test and see if you can spell all of these words with the set 3 sounds in them. Make sure you have a piece of paper ready to write all of your spellings down. Write the numbers 1 to 6 and I will read the words out for you to spell. What you need to do is make sure you sound out the word and pinch it out before you write it down as well. So use your Fred talk. Word number 1 is pure. The water was pure. Number 1 is pure. Number 2 is scrumptious. My cake was scrumptious. Number 2 is scrumptious. Number 3 is she. She walked to the shops. Number 3 is she. Number 4, delicious. The apple I ate was delicious. Number 4 is delicious. Number 5, tradition. It is tradition to put a Christmas tree up over the Christmas holidays. The word is tradition. Your last word is a red word, so remember you can't thread a red, just write down the word. The word is could. You could get all your spellings right if you practice them every day. Number 6 is could. Okay, get yourselves ready for the answers of the spellings. Number 1 was pure. Your, pure. And the sound buttons. Your, pure. The next word was scrumptious. R, a, m, sh. You need to choose which sh it's going to be, and it is this one. T, I, O, U, S. Scrumptious. And with the sound buttons, k, r, a, m, sh. Scrumptious. Next word was she. Sh, e, she. And with the sound buttons, sh, e, she. Next word was delicious. D, e, u, I, sh. And again, choose carefully on your sh. It is C, I, O, U, S. Sh. And with your sound buttons, D, E, U, I, sh. Delicious. Number 5, tradition. T, R, A, D, I, shin. T, I, O, N. Tradition. And with your sound buttons, T, R, A, D, I, shin. Tradition. And your last word, your red word, could. And I'll say letter names for this one because you can't thread a red. C, O, U, L, D. Great job on your spellings. It's now time to tick or fix your work and see how well you did. Remember, if you didn't get them all right, that is fine. Just make sure you put the correct spellings in now. On to your new spellings then. So these are the spellings that you are going to be practicing over the next week. And these are spellings from the text that we have been looking at. So we've got whale, krill, twist, stuck, and then two red words, there, are. These are going to be practicing sounds from set 1, set 2, and set 3. So it's seeing how many of those sounds you can remember. And also at the bottom you have the region challenge for the alien words. See if you can read the words in purple and put the sound buttons on yourself. These spellings are due for the 12th of June, where we are going to be doing another spelling test. Good luck with your spellings over the next week. Let's look at the reflection for today's lesson then. So your learning objective was to summarise key information from a text. The spelling test was not part of the learning objective, it's just something that you needed to do. So this was thinking about your save the whale work. So your I can statements. I can tell you what a text is about. That was the discussion with your adult. Could you tell them what the text was about? Could you also remember key information? Could you remember some facts from the book? And could you even present this key information? So could you write it down on the whale fact template? Well done for being super successful in today's lesson. And that was the final lesson of this week. But next week is going to follow the same weekly structure, but with a different book. So make sure you have an amazing weekend, enjoy yourself, and I look forward to working with you after the weekend.